Hello students and a very good morning to you. Students, today we are going to study general knowledge of class 7th, in which we will study Unit 6, that is life skills, and Unit 7, that is science and technology. So let's have a look what we are going to study in these units. In Unit 6 we will be studying about leadership qualities, etiquettes, and air travel. And in Unit 7, we will be studying about chemical and common names of some substances, internet safety, computer and internet use, and accidental discoveries and inventions. So first of all, we will study Unit 6, that is life skills. So, in Unit 6, our first chapter is Life Skills. John C. Maxwell, an American author and speaker, he aptly said, "A leader is the one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way." Some people are born leaders, while others attain leadership qualities through constant efforts. Leaders have certain qualities that make them stand apart from others. So, here some qualities are given for a leader. The qualities which a leader should have, you have to tick it, and the qualities the leader of one he or she should not have, you have to cross it out. So first quality is selflessness. So this is the quality a leader should have, so we will take it. Second one is arrogance. So this quality should not be there in a leader. Third one is open-mindedness. Fourth one is optimism. Fifth is transparency. And sixth one is commitment. So these qualities a leader should have. Seventh one is egoism. Fourth, eighth one is impatience. So these two qualities should not be there in a leader. Ninth is friendliness, and tenth is pride. So these two qualities a leader should have. 11th one is cowardice. So a leader should not have this quality. Then a leader should be hardworking. It should he or she should be honest. Means honesty is one of the quality a leader should have. He or she must be confident. So confidence, integrity, good communication skills. These are the qualities a leader should have. Seventh one is irresponsible. So a leader should not be irresponsible. 18th one is not afraid to take decisions. 19th one is good listening skills. Then ability to delegate works. Two-way communication skills. These are the qualities a leader should have. Then unapproachable. A leader should be approachable. So this quality should not be there in a leader. Next one is jumping to conclusions. So a leader should not directly jump to the conclusion. So this quality should not be there in a leader. Inspiring, yes, a leader should be inspiring. So this quality they should have be there in a leader. Demotivating, a leader should always be motivating, not demotivating. So this quality should not be there in any leader. Next, striving for imperfection, empowerment, democratic, and accountability. These qualities should be there in a good leader. And next one is autocratic. So, a leader should not be autocratic. So, this quality should not be there in a leader. You can see in more to know there are different styles of leadership. One of them is visionary leadership. A leader with a vision recognizes the talent and need of his team members and inspire them to achieve their potential and turn organizational vision into reality. Our next second chapter in this unit is etiquettes. So etiquettes are the rules aimed at promoting polite behavior and are framed based on certain accepted social norms. These rules emphasize tolerance, patience, and respectfulness to ensure harmonious coexistence. So, here some scenarios are given, and you have to take the correct option. So, first one is you are hosting your brother's birthday party, the guests have started arriving. What would you do? So, here three options are there. First one, I will greet each guest with a smile and a hello. Second, I will not spend much time with each guest as there are many of them. And next, I will speak to them politely and make sure they feel comfortable. So, if you are hosting a birthday party, so and guests have just started arriving, so obviously you will have to greet them. You have to greet each guest with a smile and you should say hello. So, first option is the correct option. I will greet each guest with a smile and a hello. Next one is you go to a restaurant with your family and order food. What etiquette should you follow? So, first one, I should keep licking my fingers as the food is very tasty. So, this we should not do. Next one, I should chew the food with my mouth closed. And next, I should place a napkin on my lap while eating. So third option is also not so correct because we should eat our food so carefully that there is no need to put napkin in the lap. But yes, second option is correct. I should chew the food with my mouth closed. This is a basic etiquette one should have while eating. Then, third one, your mother's friend has come to your house to meet her. You go to your mother's room to ask her something and notice that she and her friend are immersed in a conversation. What would you do? I will not interrupt them unless it is an emergency. I will simply go into the room as my mother will not mind if I interrupt. And next one, I will wait till her friend leaves in spite of the emergency. So both B and C options are not correct. First option, option A is correct. I will not interrupt them unless it is an emergency. Next one, some students of your school are presenting a skit during the morning assembly that you find boring. What would you do? First one, I will later tell the presenters that the skit was boring, so we should not do this. We cannot say such type of things. Even though the skit is boring, I will sit through it. Third, I will appreciate the presenters for their efforts. Yes, option C is correct. Whatever someone has done, we should appreciate their efforts because they have made lots of efforts for their presentation, for their sketch, or for any work. So we should always try to appreciate someone for their effort. Next one, you are alone at home and your parents are away at work. What would you do if there is a phone call for them? First one, I will greet the person first and ask whom he or she would like to speak. Then I will note the message to be conveyed. Next, I will not answer the phone. And C option, I will ask the person to call later. So option B and C both are incorrect. Option B is I will not answer the phone. It may be an emergency call also. And option C, I will ask the person to call later. Yes, we can do, but at least we should ask them what is the message they want to convey. So option A is correct. I will greet the person first and ask whom he or she would like to speak to. Then I will note the message to be conveyed. So if any message will be there to be conveyed immediately, so the person can convey that message, then later on we can convey that message to our parents. Next one, your teacher is asking questions on an interesting topic. You know all the answers, but she is not giving you a chance to answer. So again, three options are there. I will wait for my turn. I don't care if she is not giving me a chance. I will ask her why she is not giving me a chance. So again, option B and C are incorrect. Option B, we should not do this. I don't care if she is not giving me a chance. This is not any etiquette to be present in the class, and we should not do such type of behavior with our teacher. And option C is also not correct. I will ask her why she is not giving me a chance, because everyone get the chance in the classroom to answer the question. So first one is I will wait for my turn. Then our third chapter in this unit is air travel. So travel has now become an essential element in our lives, with people traveling for leisure, work, or releases reasons. With travel becoming affordable, more people prefer to fly nowadays, and words associated with this mode of travel have found place in our everyday conversation. So you have to match the air travel terms in column A with their meaning in column B. So first one is check-in. So check-in means the act of registering one's arrival at the airport. So option fourth will be matched with option A of the column A. Then option B in column A is frequent flyer. So frequent flyer means a person who gets incentives for air travel as a result of flying frequently. So option B of column A matches with sixth option in column B. Then jet lag. So, jet lag is a feeling of tiredness and sleepiness due to rapid flying across different time zones. So, option C of column A matches with first option of column B. Then, immigration officer. So, immigration officer is a government official who checks the passenger's passport. So, option D of column A matches with the third option of column B. Then E is departure board. So departure board is a large board displaying the departure and the arrival details of various flights. So option E of column A matches with the second option of column B. Then F1 is domestic. So domestic is a flight travel within a country. So option F of column A matches with fifth option of column B. Then excess baggage. Excess baggage means luggage that weighs above the permissible limit. So option G of column A matches with eighth option of column B. Then transit. Transit means stop over between a journey. So option H of column A matches with 10th option of column B. Then Esley. Esley is the passage between rows of seats in an aeroplane. So I option of column A matches with seventh option of column B. Then boarding pass. Boarding pass is a ticket given to a passenger allowing him or her to board the plane. So option J of column A matches with ninth option of column B. So you can see in more to know the creation, upgradation, maintenance and management of civil aviation infrastructure in India is taken care of by the Airport Authority of India, that is AAI, which works under the Ministry of Civil Aviation. Now we will discuss Unit 7, that is Science and Technology. In this unit, first chapter is chemical and common names. So chemicals, they play an important role in our daily life. We use a number of chemicals for our household chores, cooking, personal hygiene, etc. For example, we use detergents to wash clothes and dishwasher liquid to clean utensils. So here some chemical compounds and their uses are given, and we have to write their common name. So first one is sodium bicarbonate. Sodium bicarbonate you have studied in science also. It is used to prevent body odor, clean utensils, relieve skin irritation, and cook food. So the common name of sodium bicarbonate is baking soda, and its formula is NaSO3. Second one is sodium borate. Sodium borate is one of the key components in many detergents and cosmetics, and its common name is borax. Third one is magnesium sulfate. Magnesium sulfate also you have studied in science. It is known to have a soothing effect on the body and the mind. It is also used by athletes to soothe sore muscles, and the common name of magnesium sulfate is Epsom salt. Its formula is MgSO4. Then fourth one is calcium sulfate. It is one of the main constituent in many forms of plasters and is also widely used as a fertilizer. So the common name of calcium sulfate is gypsum. Next, calcium carbonate. It is used to neutralize the effect of acid rain on lakes and soil and to purify iron. It is also utilized as a building material in the construction industry, and the common name of calcium carbonate is limestone. Then sixth one, the last one is sodium carbonate. So it is mostly used to soften hard water and manufacture glass. So its common name is washing soda. You can see in more to know the giant protein titin has the longest chemical name, which consists of 1,89,819 letters and takes around 3.5 hours to be pronounced. Our next chapter in this unit is Internet Safety. Today, the internet is used for several purposes, such as to buy groceries, pay monthly bills, book tickets, and transfer money. We need to be cautious while using the internet, as sometimes it may lead to cyber crimes. So, here, crossword puzzle is given, and you have to fill it. So, it is given in this form. Some hints are given across, you have to fill it, and some are given, you have to fill it as downwards. So in across you can see the third one is the third one this one is you need this along with the user ID to log in to a website. So third one, this one, you need password to log in with the user ID. Then the seventh one, you can see this software gathers information about the user without his or her knowledge. So, so seventh one is this one, spyware. Then the eighth one is a person writing false or insulting message in internet chat rooms, blogs, etc. in order to offend and humiliate others. So eighth one, this one is troll. Then in down you can see the first one, this program can spread one computer to another by self-replicating. So the so the first one is this one, this is the worms. Now the second one, these are unwanted electronic messages. The second one is this one, this is a spam. Now the fourth one, this term is used to describe online harassment. So the online harassment is cyberbullying. And the fifth one is a software intentionally designed to access the information saved on private computers and damage them. So the fifth one is you can see here malware. Sixth one is the social convention facilitate interaction over network, and the sixth one is Etiquettes. Now, the third chapter of this unit is computer and internet use. So, the influence of the technology on the world we live is unprecedented. Furthermore, the wide use of computer and the internet has revolutionized almost every field. It is therefore necessary for us to stay updated with technology. So, here we have to fill in the blanks with some technology terms. First one is the first search engine was Archie. The first web browser invented in 1990 was Nexus. Firstly, it was invented as the World Wide Web without any gapping. It is written as the World Wide Web, and later on it was renamed as Nexus. Then the first computer virus was called Creeper System virus. Then fourth one, dash GB of data can be stored in a dual layer Blu-ray disc. So it can store 50 GB data. Single layer Blu-ray disc can store 25 GB, and dual layer Blu-ray disc can store 50 GB data. Then a computer keyboard has 12 functional keys in total. In 1984, Apple launched the original Macintosh computers and software, which is now known as Mac OS. Dash files use GIF as an extension. Bitmap files use this GIF as an extension. Then eighth one, IBM introduced computer hard disk in 1956. Ninth one is assembler. Assembler is a computer program that converts assembly language, low level programming language, to machine language. 10th one, the symbol which is mandatory in all email addresses. So this is a symbol of at the rate of, it is called as at the rate of. So this symbol is mandatory in all email addresses. While you are making your email ID on Hotmail or Rediffmail or Google, or Gmail or Yahoo, the symbol is mandatory. Then the basic unit is an Excel sheet that can store data is called cell. Then the key combination used to close and open application in a window machine is Alt plus F4. So there the key Alt. So when simultaneously you press Alt and F4, you can close any application. Now the fourth chapter of this unit is accidental discoveries and inventions. So, a number of discoveries and inventions happened simply by a happy coincidence. For example, Christopher Columbus discovered America while he was trying to discover the sea route to India. So, here also some accidental discoveries and inventions are there along with the hints. So first one is in 1943, while trying to find out how to use springs to keep the sensitive instruments aboard ship from falling on the floor, a Navy engineer, Richard James, knocked one of his prototypes over. Instead of crashing to the floor, it gracefully sprang downwards and righted itself. James, along with his wife Betty, launched this invention into the market as a toy. What was this toy named as? The name of the toy was Slinky. Then, next one, John Montagu, the fourth Earl, a nobleman of high rank of a certain region located in Kent, was fond of gambling. As the legend goes, during the 24-hour streak of gambling in 1762, he didn't want to be interrupted even for meals. So he instructed his cook to prepare meals in such a way that wouldn't interrupt his game. The indigenous cook created a dish in which meats and vegetables were wrapped in the middle of two bread slices. What widely consumed food did he invent? The widely consumed food that nowadays everyone consumes. The name of that food, that dish, was sandwich. Then third one, in the 1950s, Wilson Greatbatch was working on an oscillator to record heart sounds. He pulled the wrong resistor out of the box. After reassembling, the device began to give off a signal for 1.8 milliseconds. Wilson thought his project was ruined, but after analysis, he realized that the signal produced was the same as that of the human heart. Greatbatch understood that the precise current could regulate a pulse, overriding the imperfect heartbeats of the ill. What medical device did he invent? He invented pacemaker, cardiac pacemaker. Then next one, a Swiss engineer George Mestral was out on a hunting trip with his dog. Post the trip, he was annoyed with the plant burrs that stuck to his pet's hair and on his socks. Upon examining these burrs under a microscope, he realized that these had small hooks that enabled them to stick to a surface. This led to the invention of a fastening material. What was that material? The name of the material is Velcro. Now, next one is in 1827, an English pharmacist, John Walker, was stirring a pot of chemicals, including antimony sulfide and potassium chlorate. He noticed a dried lump at the end of his mixing stick. When he tried to scratch it off, it burst into flames. What commonly used item did Walker invent from this experience? Yes, he invented a strikeable match, that is the matchstick. Next one, Robert Chesbrough, an American chemist, was looking to strike it rich in oil fields, but in 1859 he noticed workers complaining about rod wax, an annoying waxy substance that gummed up their drilling equipment. Chesbrough started using these substances on cuts and burns. What did he invent? He invented petroleum. It was a petroleum jelly, that is Vaseline. The now ubiquitously Now the next one is the now ubiquitously used putty in children recreation was originally created by Noah McVicker in the 1930s for cleaning wallpapers. What shape shifting putty are we talking about? So the name of this shape shifting putty was Play-Doh. Next one is back in the 1600s. Henning Brandt, a merchant and alchemist in Hamburg, was convinced that he could distill gold from human urine. Instead, he found a white, waxy substance that glowed in the dark. What explosive discovery did he make? He discovered phosphorus. Now you can see in more to know, Archimedes discovered the law of buoyancy in a bathtub, which is known to be the most famous accidental discoveries. Overjoyed with his discovery, he ran to the streets to announce the conundrum that had been puzzling him. So here your unit 7 also it is completed. So write all these answers in your book and learn it. Thank you, students.